Good evening, everyone. Hopefully everybody had a safe trading day. Just getting everything set up. We'll have our video in a sec. So we got about 10 minutes before the market opens, guys. I feel like we may get a pullback at open since we pretty much just went straight up all morning. It's kind of what it looks like to me. It's like we just went straight up. Wait a minute, let me bring these charts over here. What's up, Jim? Oh, that's pretty good. How was your trading day go? I guess a Methodical Man, he said I talked to Methodical Man a while ago and he said his internet's still out. I guess it went out like it. I'm doing good. I didn't get to trade this morning because I was having issues with my Ninja this morning. I had to end up uninstalling all my Ninja stuff and redoing everything over. I can't stand when that happens. It seems like it takes me forever to do it, to get it back right, because, you know, I just don't do that a lot. Then when that does happen, and I'm thinking it has to do with me not having it updated, so I have it updated now. Yeah, I paper-handed. I did take a funded trade today, and it ended up being a little bit red. It irritated me because it was off of this level here. First thing where it's bouncing off, I ended up paper-handing it. Then, like, as soon as it stops me out, man, that thing goes up 50 points. Yeah, there was no reason to be red on the funded. But I was green on the eval, unfortunately, but I don't care about being red on the eval. Do you trade the open a lot? See, I don't trade this a lot, but I'm going to try to start trading it more. I honestly wish I could wake up early in the morning and trade London sometimes. Even though it looks like London was pretty straightforward, choppy this morning. It looks like the whole night was almost. It looks like it was just grinding higher and higher. Yeah, just grinding. It was pretty good. I didn't really get to do much trading today. We took a couple quick tradings after we just kind of test our charts out after we got them set back up. But it took me a little bit to kind of get my charts back to normal. I don't know if you ever had to delete all your charts and start over, but yeah, it sucks. Oh yeah, you can see it was just a straight grind up today. I'm kind of feeling like we may push back down. We got an order block sitting here. And it looks like we right at the whole number. So I wonder if I feel like we almost get a pullback this morning or this evening. Unless we just open up with some crazy gap or something when the market opens. So you're using the 1348 EMAs? I just use the regular, like just normal 9 and 21. And like the 200, just pretty much with most simple stuff. Let's see. You just saw the channel Gabe Trades. He charges blank money for his system. I don't guess I've ever heard of that guy. Yeah, RPG, that's what I feel like we're going to dump because I mean just because of this order block we have and plus that we've been moving straight up all day. I kind of feel like I'm feeling like we have a pullback here at open. But I know because I don't do the opening a lot. I just kind of just went back and looked at it, went back and just looked at like which way the market went a lot if compared to what the market did during the day. And it's almost like it does the opposite. So this would have been closed yesterday. No, this is Tuesday's close. So after the PM session, after going up all morning, we went back down. All right, so this is the PM session from Wednesday. We went down Tuesday, then we went up when we opened. So that's the only reason why I say I feel like we're going to go down. It's just because we went up all day. All right, I'll put my... Now, I know there's a delay with Bulinox. If you, for some reason, when they opened, this is per, I think Methodical Man told me that Bulinox, there's like a delay when the market first opened for some reason. Because, he's been trading that 15-second move. And this is the 5-minute chart here. So we got less than 1 minute to go, guys. Less than 1 minute. Let's see what happens. I'm not sure if we get through this order block. Like I said, we have an order block here. We had a wick high up at the 92. And plus, that's the whole number. I don't know. We could open with a big gap. Who knows? Let's see if the market stays to its trend. We're going to wait till after probably the 5-minute candle print. All right, let's see if this holds. Like I said, it doesn't look like we're opening with a big gap or anything. And if it does move up, I think it'll take a little bit to get through this order block here. Usually it takes a little bit to get through it. It'll take a hit, pull back to get through it. And we also have this wick way up here at 692. So far, a pretty mild open. Jim, how do you trade the opening? Or do you trade the opening? Wow. Mm. All right, I guess we're going to take out that wick first. So I just took out this wick. Let's see if it continues or if we get the pullback from there, since it did take out yesterday's high. What's up, John Carter? Oh, cameras froze. Aw, come on. Yeah, I've been having issues with my camera lately. I'm not really sure what's going on there, John. All right. John, did you take that 15 seconds? John, what did you say about the win percentage of the 5-minute inside candle is? About 50%? It'd be nice if we can pull back and break this 5-minute trend line, have a pull back into the 50s, or even take out this wick. So, guys, what we're doing is we're trading off the 5-minute candle. Did your internet come back on, John? All right, this should be an inside 5-minute candle. Then we just have to wait on our next candle after this. But I think the win percentage is only like 50% on that 5-minute candle. But it's not a very big 5-minute candle. I mean, it's only 6 points. All right. Oh, well, shoot. Candle's making a little push right here at the end. Ugh. I hate that it's pushing into the whole number here. Son of a bee. We were trying to trade off the 5-minute inside candle, but this thing freaking literally just pumped at the last second. What a bummer. So what we're doing is we were hoping this 5-minute would just stay in between this body, then just long the next breakout of the camera. I mean the camera of the 5-minute candle. We can also kind of wait and see what happens at yesterday's high level, which is at 92. So if we either find support here or if we can push back below it, then find support. You still think you're thinking the dump RPG still? I was hoping it would dump it open. I didn't really expect. I mean, I expect maybe we ran this previous wick, but I didn't think it would continue up. Maybe if the 5-minute can get back below the 92s. Let me go to the 1-minute chart here so I can. I'll just watch the 5-minute over here. Kind of like to see another retest of this 92 if possible. That I feel like that would be the if you're trying to just stay safe, the 92. Shoot, during New York session, this looks like a nice little bull flag set up. We're only a few points off that 92. So like I said, we're about 30 seconds away from a new 5-minute candle. Nice short RPG if you stayed in the short. Man, I want to jump in, but I know as soon as I jump in, this stuff's going to come back up. Where's that wig? I thought we had another wig down here off this body, so it's 75. I'm still trying to be patient. I'm waiting to see if we can pull back. Well, is that all the pullback we're going to get? Whew. Usually I don't like to short the previous day high unless we can get some kind of pullback, but I'm not sure what kind of price action we'll get during the open here. All right, we'll try it. I don't know. We really got to get through these 80s here. That looks like that next, kind of the middle of that order block there. I'm going to try to target this 50 the first, but it also could bounce at this wick here, but it's already bounced once, so hopefully it'll go through this next time. I still feel more comfortable if we got the pullback back up to the 92. Or we can do also, if we do get the push back up into this area, maybe we can just add to our add to it. The 153s. Dude, was that our 5-minute? That was our 5-minute inside bar right there. Oh, wait, this is the 1 minute. I'm sorry, 1 minute. Ah, shoot. This is where I meant where I should probably had waited for the pullback back into the 92s to make sure that 92 was going to hold. So I could have got a way better entry. Ah, we just broke that 92. That was one level I didn't really want us to break back above. That's at yesterday's high, so it looks like we're about to break it. So it looks like we're probably about to get stopped out because I really don't want to risk more than what we're risking now, which is about 10 points. Eh. Let's see. I think it's like a 40. I thought theirs was 40%, or that may be Bulanox. One is 30, one is 40. Yeah, it definitely depends on what size account you have, Charles. Oh. Yeah, I kind of see what I mean by setting back up, waiting for that retest of 92. '92 is still my line in the sand here. Now, this is just an evaluation, guys. We don't trade fundeds in the open here. If you're just kind of new here and joining us. Yeah. Now, are you talking about funded, or you're talking about funded, right, Charles? When you were saying you can't make more than $1,500 on one trade day for 50K? Let's see. It looks like that 92 is just not going to hold for us today. Man, I'm going to have to be done trading. Let's see, 25 or 3,000 times 30%. Uh, I think just, do you do 3,600? It only shows about $1,000 with 30%. So I can look at different times. Dude, I cannot believe we're just grinding higher on this one, RPG. RPG, did you at least go to break even since you got short around that 92 area on the first push down? My goodness. Man, where is this coming from? Holy crap. Definitely did not picture this. Oh, your stop hit. I didn't definitely picture us pushing above the whole number here. Yeah, I know. I definitely feel that way. It's crazy that it's going to keep going up. Back to the whole number here. Usually, whenever we hit 315, 310, most time we pull back to the 90s. I guess what we'll do is just wait till it gets back into the 90s levels. I almost feel like my stuff is freezing up again. That was some pretty weird price action. It's like my stuff, my candles look like they're kind of freezing up on my chart. Like it opened at a gap, then popped back up. That was kind of weird. Yeah, charts are still acting kind of funny. Man, if we can lose these 92s, we should get a nice little dip here. Um, What's up, Ponzi? How have you been lately? I've been trying to catch some of your videos whenever I see them online. See, I'm still seeing my charts freeze up. I don't know. Out and about getting old. Nice. Yeah, see, I'm still having some issues with my charts acting really weird over here. Because I don't know. I've been having issues. I updated this morning. Like this morning, I couldn't even do nothing on my charts. Anytime I tried to open stuff, my stuff would just freeze up. Freaking out about getting old at 61. I guess as long as you're in you know, you feel like you're in okay health. What about you, Ponzi? Have you got to trade any, or have you pretty much just been just watching charts and stuff still? Are you still doing the ETFs or ET or whatever that's called? ETFs, that's what it is. I can't remember. I've seen a few of your videos on either YouTube or TikTok. I can't remember where I saw them. I come across them every now and then. Guys, if you're new here, I am definitely fairly new to trading the opening. So I don't feel as comfortable as I do like whenever we're trading New York. So I'm not like quite that familiar with the movement. I know the movement's a little bit on the different side because it's just slower. Yeah, Jim, we definitely won't be doing any funded account. Just eval trading at the most. Because I know if you get yourself in a hole in this slower market, it's definitely a little bit harder to get yourself out. Did you get your money yet from Apex, Jim? Do from anybody that's used to like trading this time, do you know if we get any kind of little bump like we do during the like five, the 50 to the whole number or 50 to the top of the hour? Okay, so you did get confirmation it was sent. Nice. Man, I know the last couple of times that, when trading that Asian market the last couple of days, but man, it gets really slow about 9 o'clock. Hopefully, sometime before the Asia opens, we can break back down below this 5 minute trend that we have setting up. Whew. Is there anybody in a trade at this current moment, or are everybody's just kind of watching price action? I'm still kind of short bias, honestly, guys. I just feel like we have this big, just 5 minute trend line break here. Now, if we definitely can get through these 92s, we definitely should get a nice dump here, I would think. Because that was yesterday's highs. That's kind of what we were trying to trade off of earlier when we got stopped out. That's weird. If you look at TradingView, it went down to 93.25. Maybe, I guess it did. Didn't look like it did. You're short in NVIDIA? Nice, Mr. Ponzi. See, I'm still having a thing where my ninja charts are like freezing up for like 10 or 15 seconds. And I even did the update this morning. And so that's why we didn't stream this morning, because I was having issues with my Ninja charts, not even actually working. So I would log on, hit connect, and nothing. I don't know if anybody else experienced that issues with Ripnik lately. But we should be back for a New York session tomorrow. I definitely prefer New York session. It's definitely a little bit easier trading when you got tons of volume to trade. And so you don't have to sit through these grinding trades if you are in a trade, and just kind of wait for it to either work out or don't work out. I was trying to wait and see if we get back below that 92 level, because I feel like that 92 level is still kind of the line in the sand. You can see where we've been just kind of bouncing off it these last couple times. Maybe we push back down to the 76s. Yeah, my computer's only a year old. It just recently started doing that. I didn't know it because I didn't update it, Jim, because I was still trading on the old update, I guess. And the reason why I did that is because some of the indicators wouldn't work if I updated it. Because of some of those like free indicators that I have. All right, so that was another little push down right there into that yesterday's high. Like I said, I feel like if we can just break below this 92, I feel like we get a push. Plus, we got Ponzi here. Ponzi, he loves for the market to go down. Come on, Ponzi. Man, it looks... Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a big sell-off. I want to get somewhere short below the 92 level. Yeah, I think eventually that gem, I want to give that gold a try because you said it moves pretty good in the nighttime, right? Whew. No, that white line is the 50 EMA Ponzi. Whew. Man, I was hoping for a little bit more movement today. We have almost equal highs sitting at 702, so it may come back to clean up these equal highs up here at 705. And we're about to also have a new 5-minute candle. You shared the link so we can generate this bear rate. Nice. This sucks that we had to go chopping earlier. I feel like we're almost in the Asia market already. Like just no movement at all, guys. We're just kind of just trading sideways at the moment. You would think, as much as we've been moving up all week, that we're due for like a big, I feel like we're due for a big sell off. I don't know what numbers they're waiting on, but I feel like we're due for a big sell off. I'm still waiting on the 92 for a short. I think that's the level I want to short. If we're going to take a short, it's probably going to be off that 92 level. And that'll be at yesterday's highs, 92.75. It really depends on the size account. If I'm trading 50K, I usually do, because I do it in micros a lot of times. A lot of times it's, what do you want to call it? 5 micros for the 25K. So usually half a mini. Then I'll usually use a full mini for the 50Ks. But it depends on how you are. Some people way over leverage their evals too, but those are usually the sides I trade for my funded accounts. Sometimes I may go a little bit more, depends on the evaluation. Like sometimes I'll over leverage maybe my Bulanox, like let's say if they're 90%, sometimes we'll trade more. Lately we've been just trading a 25K as far as eval goes, and a 50K funded account with Bulanox. Then with Apex, we have the 5 funded accounts with Apex. So like today, I was red in my funded account, $200, because I unfortunately paper handed my trade this morning, and it cost me going to break even. And the reason I'm bringing up 92 is that's today's high, sitting here at 92. So we were waiting to see if we're going to get below it, but it looks like we just pretty much retested it. And we got equal highs sitting up here at 04s, it looks like. What about yourself? Are you trading at all, or were you just curious to how many contracts I use? So where we're bouncing at is also 92. That's pretty much the top of your range in your PM session. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm using. Oh, you're using the minis. Okay. That's pretty much how I do in the morning shift. I'm fairly new to this time of the day trading. It's just it's really hard to build your channel early in the morning because there's so many people streaming. So this is why I'm not really taking a lot of trades, because I'm pretty much just watching price action, and I'm just trying to just trade off levels. And so the only level I'm waiting on now is I was waiting to see if we are going to lose the previous day high here at 92. But I definitely prefer New York a little bit better because I like all the volatility. It's easy to kind of get in and out of trades because it's, so much volatility. You can knock out your 10 points pretty quick because a lot of times we're trading bear flag breakouts or bull flag breakouts. Pretty much the same as doing momentum trading and scalping, similar to what you're doing. Oh. So we did break that 92 level finally, but not much of a body below it though. It just wicked below. Ah, dang it. I forgot to set. We're going to be in this super, super small, only for like 2 or 3 points. So, like, that 92 is still my line in the sand. All right. I don't know if we'll get through these 82s because we hit these 82s a lot. So we may just come back and get break even. I was just trying to at least hit one target. Usually I find myself shooting for like 5 points in this, you know, afternoon market. The next level of support is going to be these 82 here, guys. We could hit these 82s and just go straight back up. I mean, you can see it. I mean, we've hit it 1, 2. Looks like we have equal lows here too. So this could be probably that 80. So we may even shoot for 10 points for that next target. We got equal lows sitting at 80. And if it comes back and stops us out, we can always re-enter as long as 92 holds. All right, we'll just re-enter when it comes back up. We're just trying to take some of our profits as it was coming down. Oh, I did it again. I keep forgetting to set my stop losses up here. All right. All right, let's see if we get a pullback off this level. We broke these equal lows sitting here at 80. So this is similar to something we were looking for when we opened, whenever we took the short off that 92. We thought we'd get a nice little push down off that 92. And what we'll do is we'll wait and see if we get any kind of pullback and see if we can re-enter. I think RPG or something like that called out the short. He was looking at the 53s down there. It's like a 1 hour fair value gap. So if it doesn't pull back, that's probably where it's going. So this is why I kept saying the 92. I was waiting for the 92 short to break, and that was because of yesterday's high. And it's also pushing back into the New York PM session. So more likely in the London session, we may get a pullback, or even right here, all the way back down to the bottom of the 630s. Did you reshort the 92s again, RPG? Nice. Oh, we already in the 1 hour. Okay. See, I was thinking you said down to the 153s is where the top of it. I didn't know where about. I didn't even look. I thought we were going to get that short off that 92 when we first opened, but it didn't happen. I didn't expect that push up when we opened. I swear I thought we were going to stay below 92s. Nice on the re-enter. Yeah, the only thing I messed up where I re-entered, I forgot to set up my my ATM strategy, so it didn't put all of my stop losses and stuff on there. So it kind of made me feel a little uncomfortable not having that stuff on there. And we may try to re-enter if we can just kind of pull back and have some kind of retest here. Right now we're at the 200 moving average. So most of the time we usually get a bounce off the 200 moving average, but we may not get through all this here. Yeah, that's the trade I fumbled this morning, RPG. I tried to take that same setup pretty much off of the, what is it? Off of the yesterday's high. And man, I paper traded it, went to break even, come back, hit me, then literally go up 50 points after it hit. A lot of times I try to wait for the 5-minute to print so I don't get faked out so many times whenever I do take the previous high, day, or close. So I try to wait for the 5-minute to push. So you had this one 5-minute candle push below it, but then we had another reprint here, like right on top of it. So it looks like it's probably wants today's lows. And you can do the same thing maybe off the 76. That's today's open. Like that's a good target in the daytime, like during New York, is taking bounces off the today's open. Let's see if it holds. Oh, I was like, why did I go in there? Thank you guys for the subs this evening. Yeah, you want to see it either be like, I don't know, during the daytime, what I would do is, since this is on the 5 minutes, I'd wait for the 5 minute. Like usually a lot of times you can take bounces off of the today's open in the New York session. I haven't really ever traded a lot during the like open, but during the New York session, definitely. Oh goodness. Yeah, for some reason my charts worked fine last night when I went to bed or I got off, because I streamed last night for like a few hours just into the Asia market, and everything was fine. Then this morning I got back on. I'd try to log on. Once I log on to something, it would just freeze. We got one more minute left on this 5-minute candle. It looks like the close is possibly holding. What do we got? The lows down there? We only got about a 10 points at the bottom down there. No, I don't know if Ponzi's trading the futures market, Jim. I think he's trading like Tesla. He put it in there. Tesla, NVIDIA, and something else he put in there. I know he put it back up there. I saw it, but I don't remember what the other third one was. All right. I wouldn't recommend taking this one because, like I said, I'm not. We're still kind of borderline. I'm only going to risk like literally 2 points. Very, very little. As you can see, we're just in this for like 3 or 4 points. I'm just right below today's open. All right, I'm going to go to break even just in case it pulls back because I'm not sure if it'll get through this 80 area. This is that one area where I said we have all that support. I just wasn't sure. And it could just come back and stop us out for break even. I'm just not really sure. Like I said, this is just trading off today's open level because usually we always have a lot of support where we're opening and close at. Okay, so yeah. I think I was 1 point above it. That's what it was. Because we didn't get back to it. Stop loss should have been probably at 76 even. Because I think I had it at 77. I think my entry was 77 on that one. Yeah. So it was almost 5 points off of that 76 range. Like I said, I'm not sure how well this stuff works during this time of the day because I haven't used it a lot during this time of the day. I mainly just use this in the New York session. What's up, Penny? Don't fall asleep. You'll hit the buy button. No, I don't. I don't usually fall asleep at this time of the day. Yeah. It's going without us, guys. Going without us. Meh. If I was trading during normal time, I probably would. Like I said, I'm not that familiar trading here, so I was just trying to just keep from just taking big losses, penny. Heck, I would only really needed like a 2 point stop loss here because my entry was at 77, and 76 is kind of like my line in the sand here. So I was, and this was a 5 minute Romney candle, so that should have been a double whammy on the inner. You see Methodical Man take these quite a bit. He takes these 5 minute Romney candles. The only thing he probably don't like about this one that we didn't make a previous low, like a previous break of structure. So you says the highest possibility to go short until we have a deep pullback to the upside inner short on the 40-minute time frame. Can also wait and see if we get any kind of a bounce off of the 76 here, since I don't know. I thought maybe this run here would at least get us up to the 92s, but this just may be the top of the next leg down here. Nice. Woo, trading 5 minis at once. That's pretty wild there. If I trade 5 minis, I'd mess some stuff up. I'd blow up my accounts or mess around and get myself in a deep hole trading that many minis. If I put that many minis on, it's a full port. It's either going to, which I know, I don't think you said you were trading prop firms, but in my case, I'm trading prop firms. So yeah, I'm getting ready to start something like that because I was getting ready to start trading a cash account. I'm just, like I said, I've been just kind of waiting to see what is the most successful. I want to find some trade where I don't have to enter. Like, I want to find like a certain support or resistance to use and just let it hit it, bounce. It's either a winner or loser. Uh, I don't have no indicator. I know when I mean like levels, I mean like previous day opens or lows, not particular indicator. Like just levels. Support and resistance levels. And that was also a 5-minute trend line break also at that 92. So we had a lot going on once we broke those previous day highs. That's a lot of different time frames. Let's see. Put on 160 minutes. What's that, a 3 hour? Oh, wait, what is that? 60, 120. Is that 2 hours and 50 minutes? Right? Yeah. 40 minutes. I guess those must be in increments of 40s then. That's how you got the 160. Okay. Right? Yeah. Okay. Now you're talking about just using your higher time frames for just directional trading or the levels that you're looking for? Let's see. Add. Let's see. 40, 20. I think I have the 10. Whew. That looks super, super flat. Okay. Man, I wonder if this is just going to be the range that we're going to be just kind of stuck in between the open and yesterday's high. Uh, we're green a little bit, not much, because we took a loss on our first trade, Methodical Man. Still having issues with my charts freezing up some though. Like earlier, they would just stop. No, I took my trade off the previous day high. The first one was a fail because it pushed up, but the second one was a win. Did your internet come back on, or are you using your phone? Thank you guys all for the subscribes. We only need about 7 more to get the 800, so that's pretty good. Oh, you're heading it. No, you just went to Chick-fil-A this morning. You're making a second run to Chick-fil-A? You have to tell the kids they got to calm down on some Chick-fil-A. You should already have you like a gold card, like a Chick-fil-A gold card by now. I cut way back on the Chick-fil-A for the last couple months. I've only probably been there a few times in the last couple months. Oh, so you don't trade light levels or anything? Okay. You're the top tier status. Nice. Oh, pretty good. We had this is the I don't know if you're watching, but we had like a nice little 5-minute breakout right on top of yesterday's high at 92. That was probably the last setup we had. So we had a nice 5-minute break, nice bridges at a key support level at the top of the New York PM session. So I don't know if we're going to get any more good entries like that. That was definitely a nice A entry there for breakout for the 5-minute chart. Loss, are you trading you're trading MQ and not like the ES, right? You're trading the NQ. Yeah, you can put it in there. Oh, you're thinking maybe the London Open here at 8 o'clock? I mean, not London Open, Asia Open. Dun, dun, dun. So, guys, we're only going to 8 o'clock tonight. I think it's going to get to that point where we're just going to chart straight in sideways going into the Asia market. I don't know if we'll have another setup this evening that'll look as nice as this 5-minute break. the scam, the VWAP, or the WAP line. I don't even think we put the VWAP back on our charts this evening. Did he light up the funny green stuff? Yeah, now he's taking a road trip to Chick-fil-A. Oh my goodness. That's pretty funny, Loss. Asking Methodical Man, did he light up the green stuff? All right, guys. Actually, I think we're just going to go ahead and call it since the market's just kind of frozen. I don't think I'm going to take any more trades. I feel like that was probably my last best opportunity set up there for that 5-minute breakout to the downside. And if you felt frisky, you could have took the bounce here. I think it came close to almost paying 10 points if you took it off that retest of that today's open at 76. Thank you guys for watching, and we will be back in the morning. Thank you.